It was a quiet Saturday morning, the kind where the coffee's just right, the dog's stretched out on the porch, and the world feels still. Until I heard the jiggling. At first, I thought it was the mailman. But when I opened the front door to check, I found Karen, the HOA president with a flair for chaos, aggressively stabbing a key into my lock, like it owed her money. She looked up, startled, then scowled like I was the intruder. This key used to work, she spat, holding up what looked like a makeshift master key. You changed the locks without board approval. That's when I knew something wasn't just off, it was wrong. Karen never had a right to that key. I never authorized one. And I sure as hell never gave the HOA permission to access my home. But before I could even finish asking her what she was doing, she whipped out her phone and dialed 911. Yes, I need officers dispatched immediately, she told the dispatcher. There's a hostile resident refusing HOA compliance. I'm trying to do an inspection. An inspection? On a weekend? No notice? No warrant? I had to laugh. But then I remembered my son, Jake, was home from college and working his part-time job at the emergency dispatch center. As Karen was on the line, making her dramatic claims about legal access and civil resistance, Jake was calmly patching the call through, recognizing her voice in an instant. Within minutes, the squad car rolled up. But instead of backing Karen up, the officers walked straight to me. One of them nodded and asked, "Sir, do you want to press charges for attempted unlawful entry?" Karen's face drained faster than cheap wine. "But I'm the HOA president," she snapped. "I have a master key." The cop raised an eyebrow. "Ma'am, this isn't an apartment complex. This is a privately owned residence, and you have no right to access without a court order or the owner's permission." It was only then that Jake stepped out onto the porch, headset still around his neck. "You were talking to me, Karen," he said coolly. "Hope you enjoyed the performance." Karen fumbled, muttered something about confusion, and stormed off, humiliated. Needless to say, the HOA board held an emergency vote the next week, and Karen, let's just say she no longer holds any keys.